Hi Cancer, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another Love Bite. Cancer, let's see what are the messages for you now. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Cancer Spirit. Alright, 3 cards for the first person, Cancer. The Sun, 5 of Swords and the Empress. Alright, second person, 2 of Wands, 7 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. Mutual energies, 3 of Swords, 5 of Wands and the 2 of Cups. Bottom of my deck I have the Hierophant. I think somebody is ready for commitment. They're ready for commitment. They feel they're not happy. This person is, one of you is not happy, saying, I shouldn't have played all those mind games. I shouldn't have treated my person the way I treated them because I feel I lost out on the best person of my life, the person I can never replace. The other person says, yeah, I've quit. I've stopped waiting now. I'm choosing another path. This person was a liar. They were a cheat. They ghosted me. None of my cups were filled. They offered me no love. It was an emotionally unhappy situation. So I'm walking away. And I think the first person knows that. So, of course, I'm going to clarify all these cards for you and do your mutual energies, Cancer. But before that, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Cancer and their person, Spirit. Cancer and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Cancer and their person, Spirit. Cancer and their person, and just a few more from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. Cancer and their person, Spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Cancer, if you're looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I didn't show you what you meant to me. I daydream about our future. I have nightmares of you with others. I deserve this karma. You made me see a side of me that I've grown to hate. I've not given up on you, even though it might seem like it. You will always have a special place in my heart nobody else can fill. I was scared as I'd never felt these emotions earlier. I don't want to let you go. There was something in your eyes. I trusted you. I didn't recognize it earlier, that I loved you so deeply. All right, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, Cancer, let's start the reading. Let's start with the first line, which is person A for me, and the second line will be person B. You could be either one of them, Cancer, and remember, these are not gender-based. So person A, tell me, why is your sun in reverse right now? What's making you not happy? They are not happy because maybe you guys had an argument or a fight and they are trying to figure out a way to end this conflict which has happened between the two of you. I mean, now they're realizing that none of their other options were worth even spending any time, energy on. This is the cup of love I want. I'm such a fool. Why did I play those games? They're going through the dark night of the soul. They are missing their person. This person is feeling now the lack of the person be in their life. They feel I shouldn't have done what I did. Now I look like such a loser. I don't even know whether I'll get, I'll be forgiven. But what they really want to say is, I see you as my lifelong partner. I can never replace you. This is the person I should be with. This is the person who was a perfect spouse, partner in my life. But it's almost like they feel they lost out on their biggest wish. Okay, so person B, how are you feeling? 2 of Wands in reverse. What's the 2 of Wands in reverse? Yeah, person B says, I'm not even talking to them anymore. I gave them a cup of love. They never accepted it or never gave it back to me. At first I did think that this was going to be a long-term partnership. This is my soulmate. But all they did was create conflict, and maybe you guys even had a fight or argument over it. So according to person B, they were dealing with somebody who was not interested, or ghosting them, or lying to them, cheating on them, took their love for granted, kept taking from them but never returned their love. So person B says, yeah, you know what, I would rather just be single, independent, focus on my own self. This person really did behave very badly towards me. They made me feel as if I was not good enough. It was always their way or the highway, always playing mind games. Yep, I have lost hope and faith in this connection, and I am walking away because there was no emotional happiness here. So, Eight of Cups. Yeah, I think person B is the one who's saying, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not waiting anymore for anyone to choose me. I'm moving on. Okay, so person B, go back to person A, the mutual energies now. Uh, what do these three cards mean for you? Person A, the one who's realizing that they shouldn't have done what they did, and now they can never replace person B. What do these three cards mean for you? I think person A does want to heal what the broken heart they caused, but it's almost like they don't know how. What can I do? What can I say? Maybe they feel that by now the other person has a lot of other options. Maybe they have a lot of people fighting for their attention. What if they already have a new Two of Cups? They are perfect. Anybody would want them. They are loving, they're kind, they're generous, they are perfect. Like, it's just not me. Maybe there are a lot of people who see them like that. Maybe there is competition around them now. But in their heart of hearts, I think they feel that this is their soulmate. This is the person. This is the one. Yeah, if I think person A gets to know that person B is still available and hasn't given their heart to anyone new, it would make them extremely happy, because they see the other person as theirs. This is mine. This is my soulmate. We were meant to be together. So, what about you, person B? What do these three cards mean for you? Person B says, I've been healing my own broken heart, Omkaratarot. Yeah, I've made up my mind. I've made a decision that I'm not going to be sitting around getting hurt by somebody who can never make a choice or a decision. I was the one who was investing so much, and finally I'm the one who got disappointed in this connection. This was a very imbalanced connection. We were always arguing, we were fighting. I don't want to give this a second chance. For what? Like, to get my heart broken again? Why should I give this a second chance? So, what's the Two of Cups for you then? What's the Two of Cups? Yeah, what person B is saying, I'm out there now. I'm going out, meeting new people, new friends, rebuilding my life, and hoping that I can find a new soulmate. Why? Because I think they feel, if I can tell the universe that, universe, I have released this connection. This person was egoistic, they were prideful, they were selfish, they were self-centered, and I make a firm decision that I'm cutting this person out of my life, somebody who I don't trust at all, then maybe the universe will help me rebuild with a brand new soulmate who will offer their cup of love to me. Because somewhere they feel that the one they were dealing with never stepped up, never did right by them. So person B is trying to change their life. It's like no longer looking at the past. I have to turn my life around, move towards a brand new Two of Cups, because that is justice then. Right? So then who's in the Hierophant energy, Spirit? What's the Hierophant here as the overall energy for Cancer's reading today? Person B. Person B says, I know my worth, I know my value, I know what I bring to the table, and I deserve nothing short of a committed partnership. Not somebody who's going to be lying to me, cheating on me, ghosting me. I'm done dealing with the player. So this is person B who says, I'm exhausted, I'm tired. Spirit, please listen to me. The soulmate contract is over. I release it completely. They were just a liar. They were just a liar. Now I deserve someone brand new. So this could be person B who's regained or got their power back. That's what I have for you. Till next time then. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.